Your voice, your vote, and we are now exactly 1 week away from Election Day, and early voting is wrapping up in Shelby County and Tennessee. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Pepper Baker.
And I'm Richard Ransom. ABC 24's Stefan Reels spoke with some early voters today. And Stefan, there were some problems at the polls for some voters early on anyway. How's everything going now that things are winding down?
Well, Richard, from what people have told me so far this afternoon, so far, so good. And after today, now there's only going to be 2 days left to vote early, and people are taking advantage of the time to avoid the Election Day crowds.
It's fast and quick.
As the Briarwood Community Church parking lot loads up with eager Memphians, people like Charlotte Donnerson are ready to take advantage of a break in their daily life to cast their vote before Election Day.
My schedule is ridiculous, so I'm around the corner. It's my off day.
It was a little longer than I thought, but once I got in, it was pretty smooth. I mean, I've only voted 4 years ago and didn't have to ask questions. It's just everybody was helpful.
A success that comes after concerns from elected leaders who worried votes were being swapped from Democrats to Republican candidates.
I'd say in about 10 to 12 different precincts, I've received reports of some irregularities with the voting machine.
A concern that was quickly tackled by the Shelby County Election Commission with the use of a stylus.
Every polling place has them. They ask for them. These are disposable, so that everybody gets their own personal stylus.
And when I asked voters like Gail Harwell, she said she didn't run into this issue. Did you run into any problem at all?
No problems at all. And the option to review your ballot, I actually use that just to be sure.
With so much on the line, Harwell told me she even reviewed the highly controversial referendums on the Memphis ballot just so she was prepared and wouldn't be caught in the long lines which had popped up as a result in the first days of early voting.
It's the most important thing that we can ever do, and this is one of the most important elections ever.
And before you head to the polls, make sure you have everything you need, and that includes a photo ID like a driver's license or a passport, and make sure you don't wear anything like a t-shirt or hat with a candidate's name on it.
All right, Stefan, now today was also the last day for people to request an absentee ballot if they want to vote that way. In fact, the cutoff time was a little over 30 minutes ago. As for those who have their absentee ballots now, when is the last day they can be accepted?
Well, Richard, absentee ballots will be accepted until 7 p.m. on Election Day. Any ballot received after 7 p.m. on Election Day, we are told, will be rejected. And they must be delivered by the USPS, FedEx, UPS, or a courier service. Back to you.
Get those in as soon as possible. All right, Stefan, thank you.